Hello, everybody. Welcome back here. I'm sorry I've been gone for a little while, but yeah, I'm back here, and I'm coming with a new game. I'm coming to you with Ark Survival Evolved. Basically, this is a survival game. If you ever heard of the game Rust, it's very similar in graphics. And just gonna say beforehand, I apologize for any clicking sounds you might hear from my keyboard, from my mouse. But yeah, let's go back into the single player here. So if you guys want to follow along, I'm gonna reset to default. I want to play normal default because, or I want to change a few things up just because I want to get a little bit, I want it to be a little bit tougher. But I want to have the night speed up. Actually, I'm going to have it go 1,000 times faster just because I don't want it to be nighttime. I'm also just doing that, well, one, I can't be asked. And two, better for recording when it's daytime all the time. We'll make it 3 times multiplier to make it a little more fun, and 5 times taming speed for the dinosaur. We'll also make it, we'll just, we'll make it 3 times the harvest speed, and that's all I'll change for it. And in return, roll difficulty too. I don't know. 0.25. A little bit harder. Anyway, let's go right into this. And I'll see you guys when I'm in game. Alright, so we're actually back here in the game. I'm going to create a new survivor. And so this is a survivor creation screen. I can make it whatever I want. I change neck sizes, neck length, the hip, so on and so forth. I can make him ultra derpy, or I can leave him the way he is, and I'm going to rename him. I'll just leave him just because I don't want to look at somebody that's so ugly every time I'm in the inventory. Let's just name him Albert. And let's not spawn on the East Coast. Let's spawn on the... let's spawn in the South. I'm not there that often. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's create a new survivor. Look at that. It's great. Now, this game runs fairly well. My computer, hold on a second. Now, this first the FPS. Let's just show the FPS on the right hand side of the screen and also the ping. See if there. There you go, I'm running at like around 30 to 40, 50 frames. Turn that off. And then just so you guys can see my graphic settings. I got most of this. I got on Windows full screen so I can go out. Resolution scale, I don't want it to look too blurry. Basically, yeah, I have shadows down all the way low. Just take a look at it if you want to copy these settings. They work for me. I'm playing on a laptop, so yeah, let's go ahead and start with the game. So we're basically just trying to pick up as many resources as we can in the beginning, and there are a few things we got to look out for. There you go, leveled up, because I did increase leveling up. I actually take damage out of, hitting these with your bare fists. Yeah, I'll put one to carrying capacity. And then every time you level up, you get these engram points, and you get to choose, because these are the only things I can actually choose from right now. I got 8 up there. So I'm going to choose spears so I can defend myself, and hatchets so I can collect more wood a lot faster. And I'll start by making a stone pickaxe. Third person. Okay. Now, yeah, these things are useless to me right now. I don't like them. Now, the pickaxes, what they do with the trees is that they'll actually give you more thatch. As you can see in the bottom there, it gives them way more thatch than the wood. And it doesn't actually hurt you. Now, when you press E, it's a collect button. So if I go up to rocks on the ground here, just click E. Pick them up. You can also go to bushes and collect berries and various fibers and such. and I just picked this up. Again, sorry for any clicking noises. So yeah, there's the herbivores or carnivores. Obviously, herbivores take, you know, they obviously take the berries and such. That's a bronto, also known as a long neck. This game, even though I don't have the highest graphics on, looks gorgeous. There's the first carnivore you meet, Dilophosaurus. It spits things in your face. You can't see jack shit. That's another one. They're pretty weak, but they'll probably take me out. I'm only level 2. So I'm going to decide to run away from them. And if I try killing him, then another one will come out as well. They work together. I don't know. Yeah, no. He tried shooting me, but I blocked. Dodged it. I don't know if any of you have seen the Jurassic Park movies. You'll know what the Dilo is. There's a scene where the fat guy is trying to get out with his van or with his jeep, but then this little carnivorous thing, keep going after him. Anyway, we're trying to make a little bit of progression here. Oh, I'm tired. See, that's in the bottom left. You see that? Oh yeah, I gotta take that up. In the bottom right, you see that there's all these tabs, not tabs, but notifications type deal. The one all the way at the top, the one with the plus sign, the arrow pointing up with the, upwards with the plus sign in it, is how close you are to leveling up. As that one goes up, you see I'm starting to level up. The one underneath that is your carrying capacity. That's kind of like a little weight picture. Underneath that is your hydration. Underneath that's your food. Underneath that's your stamina. And underneath that, the bottom one is your health. Stamina goes down as you're hitting things, you're doing tasks, running obviously. And that's a Spino. It's like one step down from a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's a Parasaur, completely useless. Well, okay, it's defenseless. I can use one. This is a herbivore. The earliest game mount you can get. It's like level 1. But it's just, they do very little damage, but they're basically, you can use them just to run. They have a lot of stamina, and they can have a lot of carrying capacity. Basically 3 times as much as I do. They have around 330 or so, right off the bat. The higher level you find them, though, the harder it is to tame them, but also the better stats they have. Now I'm going to try crossing this to get onto this line over here. Obviously there's a Spino over there, but he's out of range. I'm just trying to see if I can find any Megalodons. Those are like the giant sharks. No, I don't think it's anything. Oh, that kind of scared me. Okay. Not gonna lie. That kind of freaked me out. That's Piranha. Jesus. Alright. These are the engram points we got here. I want to get clothes. Yeah. Makes sense? Then I might try getting Wooden Club next, because it's the earliest thing you can get to knocking things out. The way you tame things is you knock them out first. So basically you can see here, and right here, bottom of the all the way to the right, torpor. That's how basically you get knocked out. Once the torpor fills up all the way, then you get knocked out, and that torpor can be affected by things such as scorpions, putting venom into you, as well as snakes. But also somebody hitting you over the head with their fist is a blunt object, or with the club, for example, much more effective than the fists. Obviously, and also a slingshot, which will shoot rocks. That tends to do quite a lot, actually. You'd be surprised what a slingshot can do. Taking down raptors and such with a slingshot. Nothing special, but metal is pretty late game. Don't need it now. It weighs a lot. Now you can see in the inventory here, almost everything, all berries have something important with them. Well, not really. Tinta berries, major berries, azul berries, MR berries are basically, just there for eating. Obviously, certain animals want different things. Like a herbivore might rather have major berries, and that makes it so that they tame faster and get better stats. But the two that I'm looking for are narcoberries, and mostly narcoberries and stim berries. And stim berries are basically, well, stim berries, stimulants. It's basically a stimulant, and it allows you to, increase your stamina. These are dodos, the weakest unit in the game. It basically allows you to increase your stamina and such, and basically if you have an animal that's knocked out by a scorpion or something, you can wake them up quicker with the stimulants, which makes sense. And then the narcoberries, the black ones, narcotics, you use them to make drugs later on, and they're basically what you use to go to sleep. Now if I right click here, I can, it's basically drugs. So I can, knock things out with them. And later on it's going to be better because I can, use them and make narcotics-tipped arrows and knock them out rather than using a slingshot. Get some clothes, and we want to get a fire and campfire. Now I'm killing these dodos here because I want their meat, and they just destroyed my you see this as a health bar, but the spears don't actually have that. And did I not make? I haven't made that yet. I need more wood. The stone spears just break randomly. Later on, once we get metal stuff, it's gonna be a lot more reliable. Okay. Got a good amount of fiber, so I'm going to go ahead and craft full cloth gear. Put that on. Put that on. Put on a nice hat. This will basically make it so that I'm less cold and also give me a little bit of protection, but it's cloth, so you're not going to get much. To make more spears, I'm going to need more wood. Spears generally, like I said, they break, so you want to craft as many as possible. I only have like 3 on me at the same time, just so that I can get, in case one breaks, then I'll always have extras. Okay, now I did raise the taming speed around, I think it was 5 times, but it'll still take a while to tame things. For example, a Triceratops would normally take around an hour and a half to tame in real time. But now it might take like 15 minutes or so. But it still take a while, so yeah, it's not too good. What else? I'm really just trying to think of things to say while I'm playing here. So, make 2 more spears. And I guess I can come back to you once I'm ready to do something new. See you in a bit. Alright, we're back here, and I just it was like 5 minutes ago since I stopped recording. I crossed this, but I almost got killed by these piranhas way in here. But we're on the other side. Spino seems to have moved upstream. I've basically just been killing some dodos. I miss. Oh my god. I've basically just been trying to kill dodos, But I did get in my first weapon I'm going to be using to knock out things, and we're going to look for Dilos, because Dilos are fairly easy to knock out, and although small and fairly, not too dangerous on their own, they can do a lot of damage in a pack. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to get many. At least I just shite myself. I picked that up and actually make fertilizer out of it if I wanted to. Now that, I don't know if you can hear that, kind of sounds like chanting or like just in my head, but that's just because I'm really low HP. You can see the bottom right, and I can't. In the bottom left, you can see I broke my legs. That just means I'm so damaged I can't actually run, which sucks. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to build a campfire here. And if you didn't notice, I made a slingshot now because I leveled up to level 5. It was, and I can knock things out with this. It's pretty cool. We're building a campfire now because we want to get to make some meat cooking. Because berries don't give that much. I just ate 50 or so. Okay, throw them in like that. Throw in some wood, and basically just waiting for it to wait for it to, yeah. But I'm not going to take the Dilo yet, because there might be more that I'm just not seeing, and I do low HP. I'm going to wait till I have around half, until I try taking them out. Now, I don't, depending on the difficulty, it also depends on how, what the level of these guys are. When I normally play by myself, I play the things have, most of them are like level 40 or so. Because I'm playing a relatively, the normal difficulty, I always raised it quite a bit. Then, it'll probably only be like around level 8 to 20 or so. So I'm going to take my first shot here. I'm half health. There you go. The longer you hold it in for, the more damage it'll do, and therefore the more torpor it will go down with. Level 28. Wow. There you go. He's about to spit on me. There you go. Unconscious. They kind of fall over like that. Now, because he's a carnivore, you want to throw in meat in him. So I'm going to do that. And you see the top bar is unconscious meter, and basically I'm trying to keep that, basically keep him unconscious. Once that bar goes all the way down, he's going to wake up. And if I haven't tamed him, he's going to either attack me or he's going to try to run away. And then I'm going to lose all the stuff in his inventory. And taming is, once he eats one of these, once he's hungry, you see back there the food, he's going to eat one, and then the taming is going to go up a little bit. See, because it's a relatively low animal, he goes up by a lot. Another dial over there I'm going to take care of. But you see, in the screen underneath his HP, you see his HP and some of his stats. It's his taming effectiveness 96%. That means that you have that means that you've successfully kind of tamed him in a sense, because you lose taming effectiveness by using these rocks and blunt objects because they do damage to him. The more HP he has, the higher the taming effectiveness, basically. And if I were to injure him now, for example, like that, see his taming effectiveness went way down, 76%. And the higher that is, that means that the more levels he's going to grow. Once you tamed him. See, he's level 28 now. That means with the taming effectiveness at 76%, that means he's going to go up 10 levels by the time he wakes up. Now his health is relatively low, to 260. He has relatively bad stats. His stamina I don't need to worry about because I'm not going to be able to ride him. When you ride an animal, you need to worry about stamina, but if you don't ride him, they have unlimited stamina basically. And because he's a carnivore, you see it says spoils in 7 minutes. Carnivores make it so if you have meat, if you store your meat in them, then not meant to sound wrong. Why did I say that? Anyway, if you store your meat in them, your raw meat, it'll spoil not as quick. You see here, it's poison. It's going to spoil in 1 minute 4 seconds. Here, it's going to spoil in 7 minutes basically. Leveled up again. Melee damage. It doesn't go up by that much, that's why I don't do it that often. Waterskin pouch, definitely, and a Thatch Foundation. So quick look at the map. If you can't see the whole map yet, but if you look all the way up north is where it's colder, and normally where there's saber-tooth. On the eastern, I don't know what the rest looks like, but in the south, there's I'm gonna guess, or not guess, make an educated guess, that there's a large quantity of megalodons and other aquatic life down there. In the more towards the south. And why did you stop? You don't have wood. Alright. There you go. Dilophosaurus. Let's just take a look at him first. Okay. There you go. Let's look at his final stats. He went up. You see he was level his taming effectiveness went down a little bit. Level 37 instead. Wait 1 second. Yeah. Sorry. Alright. So, yeah, now if I look at him, he has, his health stayed the same, his stamina went up a little bit, his weight stayed the same, I think. I didn't look at the rest of his stuff. He's got relatively okay melee damage and pretty good speed, actually. But his weight's gonna kill him. Not really, but he's not gonna be, obviously, the carrier of supplies. But yeah, so we got a few different whistles to control him. So if I press T, which is my setup, that means, kind of you come over here, you can follow me. If I press Y, you see it'll go away. That means, you stay put. But if I press U, that means everybody stay put. All my animals, and J, everybody follow me. I also got, the other two that I have is the letter Z and B, which is, when Z, you see it says, underneath his health and such, it says attacking target. If I press Z, it says being passive, which means that if I get attacked, don't do anything. If you get attacked, don't do anything. If it presses B, it means attacking your target, which means if I get attacked, he'll attack back. And also, if I were to say go up and punch that guy, then he'll go attack him. Type of deal. There's also different settings such as neutral and so on and so forth. But I normally turn off their cook meat's pretty good. I normally turn off so that they're passive whenever I'm trying to tame something. So I'm going to tell you to stay over here, and I'm going to try taming this Dilo over here as well. Like I said, they're more of a pack animal. Also, animals get, which end are you? You are a male. Any animal gets a kind of like a boost in their stats when they're with its male and female together, basically. So if his health is like 260, and then when he's female here as well, his health may be like 320 or something. I'm not exactly sure what the stat increase is, but let's hope this is female, and then his stats will go up. Let's hope it's a high level female as well, not like a level 2 or so. Kite him a little bit so that they're closer to me. It's a level 12. Okay, not too bad. And it is a female. And come over here. There's a parasaur of mine for killing. I need meat to feed this guy. Can you get over here? What's the issue? Why are you walking so slow? You're passive, that's why I think. Wait, if I run farther away, you will run, right? Yeah, that's right. The farther away you are from him, basically, the faster he'll try to get to you. Okay, I'm putting you on attack mode, basically. I want you to defend this guy. But he doesn't have anything to eat, so take some of your meat and put him in there. I'm having a meat shortage. Only level 12, so it'll tame faster. The lower level they are, the faster they'll tame. That's a pterodon, or pteranodon, but I just call it pterodon. And basically, later on at level 35 or so, you can start to ride them. You can tame whatever animal you want, whenever you want, just you can't get the saddle for them until a certain level. For example, I think the most, it's got the highest level for saddle is, I think, 80 or 85, or in that area. And then you can tame a Gigantosaurus or so, I think. Okay, now this is a situation where the parasaur is actually stuck between the trees. Bigger animals normally get stuck, so I want to take advantage of this, and actually, I missed. You won't take too much, and come on. Come. I want to get headshots so that I do more torpor damage to him. Okay, just do body shots now, I don't care. Now, like I said before, the parasaur is not really good for anything. It's, he's not incredibly fast, and he doesn't do that much damage at all. But he can hold a lot of weight, and he has a good amount of stamina. As well, he's one of the most earliest tames that you can get. What's it called? No, his saddle to get for him is one of the earliest. It's like level 10 or so. The earliest one is the Phiomia, which is like a pig thing, but those things are useless in almost every aspect. Like I said, certain animals take certain berries, but I can just, I don't really know what that berry is for him, so I'm just gonna give him whatever. I wanna hope this guy is here. Oh yeah, I can also name them. I forgot. Yeah, I normally name my Dilos Pack, P-A-C-K, because well, generally they're Pack, so I'm keep him in a pack. Yeah, he's awake. See, the heart above them means they're mate boosted, which means that there's one's a male, one's female. I don't know what the ratio is. I think, whatever. Now let's name you Pack, because once I get a lot of them, then I'll just have one big pack of them. And the same for you. And the more XP an animal gets, you can level them up as well, so I can go into the inventory and level up their stats and such. But yeah, just follow me. Make sure both of you guys are on attack mode, because we do see something. So yeah, obviously the game's very primitive in the beginning, but you'll get, the farther and farther you get into the game, the more and more advanced you'll get. Eventually, I think at level 15, I'll be able to get a saddle for a raptor, which is a pretty early game mount as well, but it's a very good game mount. It's actually one of the better mounts compared to even the late game ones, because it's really fast and does a lot of damage really quickly. That's a Sarco, the crocodile over there. Yeah, you can see him over there. They don't do that much damage, but they just look really menacing, and if you get in the water with them, then you're screwed. carnivore, obviously. Now let's go over here. Generally, with tames that take a long time, I'll just cut out the footage so that you don't have to see that. Wait while I'm waiting for them to tame. Now these guys tame pretty quickly, so I don't think I'll need to use narco berries to keep them under it, because sometimes they'll take too long to tame, so that I'll have to use narco berries to make sure that they don't wake up before they're finished taming. But these guys take such a quick time to actually tame, so it just don't even bother putting narco berries in them. I'll give you an example if I'm confusing you. So I'm just rambling on. I see his taming bar is going up pretty quickly. But if it was going very slow, say it was only like 1% in, and his unconscious was like that. If it was unconsciousness was starting to go low, I put narco berries like this, and then I click remote use, and you see his torpor. Watch that when I remote use. See, it just goes up. If I give him a lot like this, then look at his unconsciousness. It's slightly going up. So if I need to prolong the time that I need to take, then I can just do that with narco berries and such. But later on, there's a better one. There's narcotics, which you make in a mortar and pestle. I can actually make it pretty soon. It does not rot, which is good about it. Well, narco berries do, and also because when you taming carnivores and you're using narco berries, it's lowering the taming effectiveness because it's a berry and you're feeding a berry to a carnivore. So you use narcotics, and I think they work a little bit better than the narco berries. But yeah, it's worth it, and they give you a lot of XP when you craft them too. So I can do the same with stim berries. I can make stimulants out of them, but with other materials. I think I need some other thing called stark powder, which is made from like flint and stone, I think. Yeah, it'll give me the recipe later on when I have them. It's probably not the safest for me to go into this jungle. I think the description of the game says that in the jungles there's more trees and such, and less large animals spawn, but a lot of dilos, smaller animals spawn in there. This is level 2. Yeah, I'll just take him out by myself. Oh, he's stuck. Yeah, the animals like this get stuck very easily. Now, if I hit the animal with my pickaxe, I'll get more meat. While I hit it with my hatchet, I'll get more hide. And I'm going for meat right now, so. Why am I getting more hide now? Yeah. Feed these guys a little bit. Ah, Jesus, I forgot completely about my campfire. I'll be back. Not too far away. Only a few hundred meters. And for the third time in this video, I'm really sorry about the clicking of the mouse and the keyboard and such. It gets quite irritating, I understand. It's annoying for me to hear as well. When I'm reviewing the recording. See, spoiled meat. The meat spoiled, which means spoils. The spoiled meat can spoil. What? Charcoal used to make gunpowder later on. And because I'm not going to use this, I can demolish it and get a little bit of the resources I spent making it back. Now, also, the way it works in this game is that the axe always gets the secondary resource, while the pickaxe will always get the primary resource. I think that's how it works. So when attacking an animal, you get the meat out of it. But when with the pickaxe, but with the axe, you'll get hide. When you hit a tree with the pickaxe, you'll get more thatch than wood. But if you hit the axe with an axe, you get more wood than thatch. And similarly, if you hit the rocks over here with a pickaxe, you'll get more flint than stone. But if you hit it with an axe, you'll get more stone than flint. On the top of the screen, you can see the collection. See, I'm getting a lot more flint here. If I hit with the axe, leg spike, you see you get more stone. I'm tired. You should probably wait. Okay. I should increase my stamina next, probably. Now, what I generally want to do is I want to get around. Now, I'm taking this strategy completely off of another YouTuber. Okay, I want you guys to anybody who's willing to, if you write in the comments below and tell me which YouTuber it is I got this idea off of. But I'm basically just going to have around like 5 or 6 Dilos, and then have a Triceratops or a turtle, so that I can use these Dilos as a kind of, to do all the damage. But the turtle or Triceratops, which have a lot more HP, can basically, and also they're bigger, so they'll have bigger hitboxes, will tank all the damage, while these smaller guys hit them. And then also their poison will slow the enemy down, and make it so they can't run away, basically. Now, surprisingly, they do a lot of damage collectively in this Pteranodon. I want to try, because last time I played, I did a full strength shot into the head, and it got knocked out, which didn't make any sense back then. Back then, it was like 20 minutes ago. No, it wasn't. It was like an hour ago. The thing's almost done taming. So, I guess I'll just say no. Wait till it's done. Collect berries. This is basically what you do when you're waiting for an animal to tame. You want to babysit the shit out of them, because then, or else a Dilo or something will come and kill it, and that's annoying as hell. Especially when you're taming a T-Rex, that'll take like 3 hours, and then in the last 5 minutes, a Dilo comes along, and oh, great idea, kills him. Ah, there you go, name Parasaur. This is also from the same YouTuber as before. I want to name him Burden. Why? Because he's going to be, a burden in my life, because he's going to, by that I mean he's going to get stuck on a lot of things, so he's going to make it an annoyance, be a nuisance. But also he's going to be a burden, because he's going to, he's burdened. He's going to be able to lift a lot of things. Now you'll notice my weight capacity is 120. His is 308, which is pretty damn good. Give him some stuff. And similarly, as carnivores hold meat for a longer period of time, herbivores, I'm just going to eat the seeds, I don't care about seeds. Herbivores will keep your berries for a long period of time, especially the narco berries, so I'll be happy with. Okay, yeah, I don't have saddle yet. What level am I? I'm level 6 only. Yeah. Everybody set on attack and such. Let's go on the beach so that there's fewer obstructions. Oh yeah, that's right. I took you down when you were stuck. You know what? That's actually a good thing I can have. I can have a lot of wood on me. And then, because wood wastes relatively a large amount of weight, has a relatively large amount of weight, I just throw it on Burden over here. It'll be fine. I would rather have a Triceratops, but yeah, whatever. Are you fine? He just shite. Nope, you're still stuck on this thing. Get more thatch. And I hit him on accident. I can split the wood in half like that by shift clicking. Oh, there you go. I'm starving. Eat that. By the way, I have my hotbar. Normally it looks like the way it is now. The bottom I have my pickaxe, my axe, my spear, my slingshot. This one normally says empty, and so do these 3 here. Then here I have my meat, my water pouch, and then generally I have my my kind of, what is that even called? This thing, not kaleidoscope, what the heck? Not binoculars either, it's like a uni binocular. Okay, just, all of you guys chill. Now when you're thirsty, you just go under the water like this and you can, drink. And I also might consider spear fishing. I have spears. Oh, piranha. Die, I want your fish. Well, you don't actually get fish, you just give meat. Of course. Spear fishing. That obviously did nothing. Because why would it? And just die. There you go. Alright, let's keep going, guys. J. Oh no, there's a Sarco over there, I forgot. Just gonna move on. I don't feel comfortable attacking him. I probably would be able to kill him, but I'd either lose my Parasaur, which I'd not want, because he's level 48, he's actually pretty high level. Or I'd lose both my Dilos, or maybe I'd die. I would die. Obviously, I'm the one who does most damage right now because the spear does more damage than basically all three of those guys combined. Okay, maybe not, but maybe similar to all three of them combined. Parasaur does very little damage though. I just shite myself again. Let's go. Is there gonna get stuck on that? No. There's a turtle who is stuck. He's only level 11. Is there another turtle nearby? They're neutral animals unless you hit him, then they'll attack you back. No, there are no other turtles around, which means that if I attack him, nobody else will attack. Now you're stuck on that. Which means, and he's stuck, so I might take advantage of that. Come on. How much HP do you have now? Yeah, you're alright. So if I just take a few shots to make sure I'm tanking most of the damage. They have a lot of HP though. Make sure he's turning around. Oh, ooh, there you go. It does do a lot of damage though if I'm not careful. There you go. Where did his body fly? There it is. Yeah. It'll give me a lot of meat. Good job, by the way. Those three. Now, let's look at this. Now you see here, the burden tanked most of the damage. I took a lot of damage as well. Now see, he leveled up here. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade up his health. They do so little damage, so it's not even worth, upgrading his melee damage. So I'm just going to upgrade their health all the time. Him, on the other hand, I'll increase stamina, all that stuff. Let's go this way. Hopefully the Sarko's not here. Now there's also drops, where it's basically like care packages, but you have to be a certain level to get to certain things. Starving again. Like that, though, the white one's the easiest one. You have to be level 1 to get. Which is fairly simple. Now, the first one's a raptor, or a dilo. Second one's an ovni raptor, which is passive. It'll just run away if I hit it, so. But you guys are passive and such. I want you, because you can join my pack. Don't go in the water, please. Oh, there you go. Join me over here, please. You are a level 4 male. Are you not? Female. What's it mean, you? Have you temporarily keep my meat so that it doesn't rot as fast? Then have you stay with me, cycle you to neutral. Other two, come over here with me, and I'm going to have you attack somebody. Train you up a little bit. Sarko's over there. Keep that in mind. No, I won't train you guys yet. Guys, to keep away from him. Please don't come over here. Let's get this. If I have to, I'll leave the dilo. But yeah, now I'm in these waters, which would be relatively safe, so unless a piranha's coming, I'm going to go ahead and go spear fishing, because there's another type of fish, they're called coal fish. They're useless. Well, not useless, they won't attack you if you attack them. Let me see if I can find any around the water's edge. So they're a pretty good source of meat. They'll get you 10 meat per, basically. I don't like him being there. Yeah. Once it gets to level 15, I get a bow and arrow, then it'll be more secure. And also, level 20, I'll get tranquilizer arrows. And why am I leveling up so slow? What did I put it on? Like 3 times? Here you go. Name you pack again. All of you. Let's go, let's get out of here. Got my pack of 3 dilos, and Parasaur, he'll be tanking most of the damage for now. If I find a Triceratops low level and he's stuck or something like that, because large animals get stuck fairly easily, I might take that into consideration and take him. Now, if I see cold fish, I'll go for him. Possibly. Turtles have a large amount of HP. They're generally, at level 1 has around 1,000 or so. Or maybe a little less, maybe like 700 or so. Okay. Dilos, Dodos are very easy to kill. Even with my fist, the easiest thing to knock something out with, I'll still, like, I won't even knock it out. It'll just kill him, basically. I miss. I suck. Let's get a little bit more meat. I don't need hide for right now. I don't need too much hide. Also level up a little bit. Just die. Cool. Damn it! I hit you in action. Come on, there we go. And I leveled up, which means that I can, go press the U, go to U, upgrade my melee damage a little bit. What should I even get? I'll get the Mortar and Pestle and the Spark Powder, so that I can start crafting narcotics later. I'll make a water skin pouch. I'll get another spear, just in case, if anything were to happen. I do have categories up here, for example, like the saddles I can make for dino stuff. I've made these myself, tools, weapons, and such, hardware, armor. And then, got this water pouch there. Go there, and you can go over here and drink up. I'm not drinking my pickaxe. Now it's full up a little bit. You see on the bottom of the water pouch, you can see it's like a little blue line. That means that there's a little water in it. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching in this one, and please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.